I woke up to 83 voicemails, all from my daughter. Most were silent, just breathing, slow, uneven, the kind that carries terror through static. The last one wasn't. Her voice cracked through the line, barely a whisper. "He's still in the house. Don't come." Then nothing. I called 911 before my mind could catch up. My hands shook, dialing out of muscle memory, not thought. They told me units were already on the scene, but I was already in the car. When I got there, the blue lights painted the night like a nightmare you couldn't wake from. The detective stopped me at the tape. "You can't go inside," he said softly. "We found her body in her room." His hand landed on my shoulder. I brushed it off. Then I pushed past him. I needed to see. And when I did, when I stepped into that room, I understood what real silence felt like. The walls were too clean. Her room was untouched except for the blood near the dresser. One overturned chair, one phone on the floor, and one photograph, face down. I picked it up. It was her and my wife, laughing, matching necklaces, the kind you buy in pairs, mother and daughter. Except, I bought those for them 5 years ago. And now the same necklace hung from the killer's hand in an evidence photo. I didn't tell the police what I saw, not then. Instead, I sat through the interviews, the sympathy, the scripted condolences. And every time they asked, who would want to hurt her, I thought of my wife, how she cried perfectly, too perfectly. How she stayed behind that night because she was too tired to go out. How she didn't ask what time I got home, or whether I'd found our daughter. Her grief felt rehearsed. Her eyes avoided mine like guilt wearing a mask. I didn't accuse her. I observed. She started sleeping with the lights on, saying the house felt different. She poured wine instead of water, said it helped her forget. But forgetting isn't something you do. It's something you choose. When I checked her phone one night, the first message thread was deleted. The second wasn't. A man's name, hundreds of messages, and a photo, our daughter smiling between them at a lake I'd never seen. The timestamp was 2 days before she died. I printed the messages, all of them, her confessions, his promises, their plan. To leave me, to start over, to take her. But something had gone wrong, something violent. The police said the intruder broke in through the back door, but the lock wasn't forced. It was opened, with a key. I asked her about the key. She said she lost it months ago. I nodded, smiled, and set a hidden camera in the living room. 3 nights later, I watched her sneak out at 2:14 a.m. Same coat, same keychain, same lie. She met him at the park. They spoke for a long time. When she came back, she burned something in the sink. The next morning, she told me the detective called. Case still open. I told her I wanted to help, that I was still broken, still lost. She smiled with pity, kissed my cheek, said, "We'll get through this." I handed her an envelope. She opened it. Inside were the photos, her and him, our daughter laughing between them. Her face drained. She whispered, "You don't understand." But I did. She didn't kill her by accident. She killed her because the girl knew. Because innocence sees everything adults hide. I didn't shout, didn't strike. I just looked at her the way one studies a ghost. Curious, detached. She called me 83 times, I said. The last one said, "He's still in the house." She froze. Not from fear, from recognition. Not he, I said quietly, you. She backed away, eyes wide, whispering something about accidents, panic, love. Love. I pressed play on my phone. The recording from that night. Her voice. "Stop crying," she hissed. "You weren't supposed to see him leave." Her hands shook so violently she dropped the wine glass. It shattered across the floor. I left her there, with the sound of her own guilt looping through the air. The police called 2 days later, She confessed everything, said it was a moment of rage, said she didn't mean it. I didn't go to the trial, didn't send letters, didn't watch the sentencing. I visit my daughter's grave every Sunday. Sometimes I listen to those voicemails again, all 83. The last one always ends the same way. A whisper, a warning, don't come. I never understood it until now. She wasn't trying to protect herself. She was trying to protect me. Because my daughter already knew the truth. The monster wasn't in the house. She was the house.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe now to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.